We're going to go ahead and get started and then
Yeah,
have Tony talk a little bit
yeah,
about that
I'll talk about it in a second. I'm
because
glad you
it's
guys are excited
very,
about it.
yeah, it's very, very exciting. So for those of you that were just on the Zoom, the company Zoom, it's exciting that everybody who was a pro will get the email probably by tomorrow night sometime with your 2 tokens. So Tony and I want to talk a little bit about vendors. I'm going to let Tony take it over while I kick my dog out of the room.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so as far as vendors, you guys, I can tell you that it's been quite the journey um, for me and Rhonda being on all sides of this whole thing with Shoply. So, from the vendor side, we are on, as you guys know, with Frequency Factory and our wonderful wands, which people are buying, which we love. The second thing is from a content creator. So I've got a couple products on there. So I've seen that process. I've seen, how it's changed. And the good thing is that it's very automated now. A lot more than it used to be. Things can be a lot quicker. So if the business that you guys know, which we'll talk about here in a second, if the business that you know that is a legitimate business, they're already making sales. This is not grandma out of her garage, selling, stuff she can't sell at her garage sale and she's trying to do it on eBay. It's not one of those things, guys. We want to make sure that the vendors that are on our platform are amazing, right? So again, this is a representation of who we are and who you are. And when you go to bring a vendor on, no, there's just a few hoops they have to jump to, which come live tomorrow. We'll have the vendor button live, which you guys saw that, which is great. So there'll be a vendor video. There'll be, call to action, filling out all the forms, all that stuff. That will all be on that side. So that's all good, which we've never had before. So I'm excited about bringing on vendors. Here's what you want to make sure that you do. When you have a vendor, ask them how much, in volume they're doing a month. Ask them how they're getting customers right now. Are they doing it on social media? Are they buying Facebook ads? Ask them, if they want more sales, obviously, and that's true. And have they ever thought about doing like an affiliate program if they don't have one, which a lot of these companies don't have one. And so then you can explain the Shopee story with the filter of knowing us and knowing the business is already on Shoply. Is this a vendor that when they come on board that we all can promote because we're all in this together, right? So we're all playing the same game. Can we all get together and rally behind it and get them some sales, get them some victories, right? So the magic number, is 1,500 in sales or something like that. So whatever that's going to end up being, ask yourself that, because the worst thing, you guys, is to work your butts off to get a vendor. You bring the vendor on and there's no sales, right? So they're going to go, oh, this is terrible. I don't want to do this. So we got to make sure. In fact, if you guys have any questions about vendors, if you want to reach out to me and say, Tony, I got this vendor, he makes jelly beans, whatever. Like, let's spend some time and let's strategically put together a plan, because obviously when they come on board, we want to make sure that we bring them onto our call. We want to make sure that we get them on the vendor call as well on Thursdays. So we want to make sure that we get them immersed as long as they're ready. A lot of companies aren't ready. Like I have NuCalm, for example. He's a very busy guy, and we're trying to get him in front of all you guys, but it's just these businesses are busy. So another thing is, when you bring a business, I'll make sure they got a good month where they can devote to getting on Shoply, getting immersed into our ecosystem, knowing how to process orders, knowing how to do things, so we can start creating sales for them. Okay, so if you want to reach out to me with any vendors, you guys, please feel free to do that. I'll be more than happy to give you my feedback based on what I know, and go from there. Rhonda?
Yeah, did you talk about the 1,500?
I did. Real briefly, I mentioned it, yes.
Okay. I thought I heard, but I didn't know for sure. So, yeah. So the reality is that we've got to have sales, and so right now, like I would find vendors that you really like and promote them, especially if you already have those products and just talking about them. But once we get those, once we use those 2 tokens, here's what I would do: like find stuff that you absolutely love that you're already buying on Amazon, and go find somebody else. Or even hit those people up and to say, hey, would you like another platform? And because if you're going to already promote that and you're already going to buy it, you might as well buy it from yourself, right, on Shoply. So that's what's exciting. But I do want to give Tony the time to really talk about NuCalm. And obviously, in the beginning, before we hit record, we already had a couple people that have been using it. I got to tell you, Tony can go into the science behind it, but I think it'll be great if we get Jim on sometime. But I want to talk about what I did today by using it. So a lot of times I'm at my office because I can't concentrate at home because I've got dogs and a husband. And I need a printer, so I go into the office. I get, I just like it's just crazy. When you're at home, there's so many things. Oh, I got the laundry and I got, just all that kind of stuff, right? So I go to the office and I sit down and I put the NuCalm app on my phone and I set it right in front of my water bottle, right in front of the computer, and I put it on focus. And I'll have like literally, Tony, did you even hear from me today? For 2 hours
Yeah.
straight, I did two 60-minute focus. There was nobody else in the office. It's really big, anyways. And I was just honed in and getting all my paperwork done because I have three houses being listed on Wednesday. I needed to download photos. I needed to get all the paperwork and all that stuff. And it takes quite a bit of time for each house to get done. And Tony knows because he's been helping me with staging and all that the last couple of days. But it was so awesome. Like I didn't check my phone for nothing. I didn't I was not distracted at all until at the very end. An old man comes in who's a realtor, and I think he's been a realtor for like 40 years. And he's like, "Hey, what's that you're listening to?" Right. And so, of course, I'm like, "Oh, so again, if you're playing it loud, I didn't have headphones on because I wanted it to be in there and other people hear it. It's also a great way to have a conversation, to start open a conversation with people, right? So then I got to turn around, and talk to him about it. And first of all, I asked him, I said, "Well, do you have any problem sleeping?" Or, just a couple of different things that this works with, right? And it was just amazing. So I love it. It's kind of like I feel like some people have to take stuff to help them concentrate or help them focus. Like all I got to do is put the app on and listen, and I am zoned in literally. Like I was getting everything done and run back and forth to the printer, and it was just so cool. So Tony will go in the science about it. Some of you have already heard this, some of you haven't, but I learn every time I hear him talk about it. I learn more of why it works. And it is one of our premier vendors. Obviously we have several that we have on here, but this is something that I believe that everybody needs. And I was talking to Dr. Shelley today about it, and she's like, "I can't decide which one I want to get," right? So I kind of talked to her a little bit about the rescue and about the sleep and about the focus, and she's like, "Oh, I need it all." I'm like, "Yeah," because not only even if you sleep really well, it puts you in that REM sleep. So you're having these very visual like dreams, and just like you feel like you're right there, and just different things happen from when you're regular, just like in a dead sleep. So anyway, so I'll let Tony go into that. And that's all we're going to have tonight after that. And is just, getting everybody back on the horse, getting everybody going. Make sure that you're sending people to your Shoply website, whether they're going to buy or they want to become a part of the team. So over to you, T.
Before I do that, I want to wish Shelly happy birthday.
Well, Melissa's birthday is
And
today, or
Melissa's
Shelly's
birthday is
birthday
today
is
too.
today, and Melissa's birthday was yesterday.
Yesterday. So
No,
Shelly and
Everybody
we're
else
Melissa
have
both
both
have
birthdays?
today.
birthdays.
What?
We're both
They're
today.
both
Oh, you're
today.
both today. Okay,
Yeah,
I
mine's
just remember, I
today
just
too.
know that I said happy birthday to one of you guys yesterday too, like
Yeah,
early.
you got me early.
Oh, Dr. Shelley's was yesterday, and Melissa was today. I think
Yeah.
that's how it was. Isn't
Yeah.
she on
No, I
here?
think Dr.
Yeah,
Shelley's
she's on.
today, I think.
Yeah, Dr. Shelley's was yesterday.
No, mine is yesterday. I'm on Groundhog Day.
Yeah, yeah. My sister is today though, Melissa. You and my sister have the same
That's
birthday.
right. That's right. But thanks, guys.
We just want to wish you guys happy birthday. Obviously, if I was there, I'd give you a big hug. So anyway, happy birthday, happy birthday. Okay, you guys, I went live today, and I went live a couple days ago talking about this product, and I want you guys to understand my intention behind this product. So all of you know me, that I've been in the wellness space for my whole life, right? So I've always looked for ways to, find modalities, whether it be breath work, meditation, walking in nature, eating food, changing things, um, to have a happy life, right? Just to have peace and be light as I possibly can. And so I traveled all over the place to work with teachers and things like that. And I've always, 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 I just love how the universe works. I always have been looking for that something that I could give people that I know that they would do. Like, I know that you guys are all married to your phone, so I know you're going to do your phone, right? I know you guys all have a headphone, so I know you guys all listen to headphones with your phone. So I know you all do that. And lo and behold, call it the universe that, providing the things I've been wanting to manifest for many, many years. I get introduced to a gentleman by the named Jim. And his name is Jim Poole. Him and his brother are twins. Jim gets introduced to me, and this guy is one of the coolest guys I've ever met. He's hip, he's fun. You would never know he's a CEO with a multi-million-dollar company and technology that no one in the world has. I mean, he calls me, "What's up, bro?" I mean, he's just a wonderful guy. Okay, I put a video in the Telegram group. You guys can see his professional look, but don't let that fool you. The guy is brilliant, and he is one of the hardest working guys I know. So he met this doctor, and this doctor had been working on this technology for many, many years, understanding frequencies. So we all have heard this term binaural beats. We've all heard of how frequencies can change the way that our states. So for example, we hear a song in the 80s, that's our favorite song, it can lift our state. If we hear a depressing song that reminds us of something, we can lower our state. But what he discovered is this. He discovered with some technology, and it took 35 years, you guys, 35 years of research to bring this technology to the world. So this is not a sleep app. Okay, I'm going to tell you that guy right now. There's plenty of those on like Mind Spa and Calm and YouTube. There's plenty of stuff that you guys, if you just want to hear relaxing music, have fun at it. This is science at the deepest, deepest, deepest level that I've ever seen in all the years I've studied frequency. What this app does, and the reason why they call it NuCalm, is because this app actually, when you listen to the music, if you can block out any light, so I always put I have either like a handkerchief or something. I usually put something on my face, but to keep it as dark as possible, block out all the senses, I put my headphones on. Okay, what happens is literally in 3 to 5 minutes, by listening to this, your brain waves start to slow down. Right? You still might be aware of things, but your brain waves start to slow down. And when your brain waves slow down to the theta and delta states, your body can heal. Okay, I want to be perfectly clear when I say your body can heal. If you're stressed out, the stress is gone. If you have anxiety, the anxiety is gone. If you have physical pain, there's a protocol to do this a couple times during the day where your physical pain will go away. Your body heals when you sleep. That's why sleep is so important. Good sleep. It's one thing laying down in bed watching Netflix and getting 3 or 4 hours. Okay, that's not sleep. I'm talking REM sleep. I'm talking deep, deep sleep where your body goes into this anesthesia-like state and your body can heal. This device, through this app, through your phone, has been proven scientifically. They are a class 3 medical device, you guys. They're the only one in the world that has been proven and has an FDA approval to balance out your autonomic nervous system. Okay, I know it's a lot, but your autonomic nervous system, this is the system that we want to regulate that keeps us in balance. And when it's out of balance, if we're fighting and fighting all the time, then we can never heal. You guys have heard that term, you can't heal yourself in an environment that's hurting you. Well, the environment that we live in, the environment that you're lugging around with you is hurting you because we have outside influences, we have inside influences, we have the foods we eat, we have all these things that allow our bodies not to be in homeostasis or get to a state of balance. Well, NuCalm is the only device proven scientifically with hundreds and hundreds of clinical studies to allow your body to balance naturally. And when you have a body in balance, you guys, you can heal. There are studies. I bought this book. This is called, there you go, A NuCalm. This book is about this technology, okay, about this technology. And there are stories in here with people that were, cancer, stage 4 cancer. Stage 4 cancer. They have so many stories of people, stage 4 cancer, days to live, weeks to live, less than a month to live, that started using this technology, and all of a sudden, 11 years later, 20 years later, they're still alive. I say that because how many of you know that your body is the best doctor on the planet? You guys have the best doctor ever created inside of us. If we give it the right stuff and sleep and understanding how your brain is constantly processing and busy. If it's busy and your autonomic nervous system's out of whack, your vagus nerve's out of whack, you're in your digestive tract, your stomach, your cells are all off balance, you guys, you'll never get well. So here's what I love about this. Number one, as Shelly said, for sleeping, you put this on at night, you just let it play in the background. They have a deep sleep mode. You listen to that, it runs all night. You will get into deep sleep and you'll feel amazing. During the day, I use it sometimes once, sometimes twice during the day for 10 minutes. That's it. I put on this thing called Rescue. Rescue's got some things on it with Tony Robbins. I can tell you, if you're having a bad day at the office and you put this on for 10 minutes and you listen to Tony, I don't know what bad is because he's going to get you into a state using this technology that's going to propel you to take the headphones off and go get to work. Okay? It is so powerful, you guys. Jim Quick, who is one of the foremost voices with regards to the brain, okay, neurology. He's an amazing, brilliant mind. He's actually on this app along with Tony. Tony is part of this. Tony's been using this app every day for 10 years. He doesn't use things every day, except he uses NuCalm because it brings him to a certain state. The question is, what state do you want to be in? And if you're not in that state, what tools do you have available to you? You can use the ones I've been teaching you for decades or years, or you can go, I'm going to listen to my phone. I'm going to put some headphones on. I'm going to choose a program, and I'm going to unplug for a second. Okay, so the technology is crazy, you guys. You have the ability to turn this on in the background and just have like what Rhonda does and I do today. I had focus on today. You just put it on and you just do what you're doing, and you'll see how much you get done and how laser focused you are. Again, because it's telling your brain to get to a certain place, right, between alpha and delta states, and it chooses the best one for you based on what you want it to do. It's amazing. Now, here's what I suggest for all of you. Right now, there's a challenge, so you can go there and you're going to see there's only one product. They have 3 different products. Okay, they have a sleep product. They have Tony Robbins product, which is a standalone if you just want to listen to Tony. And then they have the big pack. I recommend you guys, you're going to need it anyway, is you have your monthly from Shopley, but you also want to make sure, yes, you can get it. Yes, Chris, you can do yearly, which is great. You get a discount, or you can just do it month by month. The big pack, I don't know what the name of it called is, but it's everything. It's the sleep, the deep sleep. It's Tony, and it's called the Edge. The Edge is the one. If you guys, I'm just telling you, for $45 a month, it will be the best investment that you've ever made in you because you're going to respond to it. It works 100% of the time. It's not like, oh, I put it on, oh, I don't know anything. There's a trick that's going on. I'll tell you what the trick is, okay? You guys are hearing from this me. In fact, you'll probably hear it from GM when I bring him on next week. The sounds that you hear, so the music that's calming or uplifting or whatever, or the rain or the white noise or the thunder, that is all a distraction. That's just distraction for your brain to pick up and go, okay, that's something nice, okay? And you close your eyes, you can come somewhat relaxed, or depending on what you're doing. If you're getting amped up with Tony, you won't be relaxed. But what's happening underneath that is where the science is. Okay, so the distraction is the sound that you hear, but what's happening underneath, you guys, that's the true magic, and that's what's patented, and that's the class 3 medical device technology that we've got. All I can say is do it. I'm going to be using this every day. This is my vitamin. This is my brain food. This is what has allowed me to create. I got to show you guys what I created. I can't show you all this, but I'm going to show you that right real quick. This is my life's course that I've literally created utilizing this. It all came to me listening at night and listening during the day. My creativity, my focus, all of that is through the roof right now. So I'm just saying, you guys, this will be easy for you to share because everybody you know has got stress. Everybody you know has got a physical problem. Everybody that you know is not sleeping right. Everybody that you know has got anxiety. Everybody you know that's distracted right now. Everybody you know that's not clear right now. Everybody you know right now that's that doesn't have energy right now, everybody you know that's working out that can't recover right now, you guys, it does all of it. It does all of it. Okay. So I'm excited because I want you guys to have a tool that, number one, is easy to share and it's different. I love all the lotions and potions companies that we have, but now we truly have something that when you invite them to, they get a special deal with us on Shoply. Okay, that's something I arranged with Jim. Like, I want a special package. I want these 3 packages. I want this. I want an annual subscription. I want monthly, but I want these certain things in there, and they created it for us, you guys. Okay, so we have something that nobody else has, and I'm just so excited because I feel in my heart this will be the product that you will love to use every day, and you'll know when you don't use it. I promise you, Shelly. I promise you, Cole, when you get it, all you guys that buy this, you will know when you're not listening to it at night. You will know when you're not listening to it during the day. Okay. Joyce called me. I don't know if Joyce is on here, but Joyce called me. She's like, "Oh my gosh, my brain was vibrating today when I was listening to it." And I go, "Good. It's good. There's stuff happening." I put it on, I hear the music, and like I close my eyes, and literally like in a minute or two, I'm in another world, you guys. And I've never had apps do that. One of the guys on here, and I'll open up for a discussion. One of the testimonials on their NuCalm.com or on their YouTube channel is this guy who is a monk, and he goes, I can get into a deeper state than when I practiced being a monk, I think, for 20 years. That's how deep of a meditative state that you can get into. And it happens in minutes, you guys, without having you think about breath, without having you thinking about anything except putting the freaking headphones on, putting something over your eyes if you can do that, and just giving yourself a timeout for 10 minutes. So, guys, as you come, I'm very, very excited about it. I want you to add this to your daily vitamins. Like, this should be the thing without a shadow of a doubt, because it's your brain. It's how you think. It's how you move through the day. It's all the limiting beliefs. It's all the fears. All of that, okay, can be shifted, altered if you start using this on a regular basis. Just me getting ready to turn it on, my brain and my body start to shift already, just getting ready to put it on. That's how exciting it is. It's like it's ready for it. It's kind of like eating your favorite meal, or knowing you're going to have your favorite meal like for dinner. It's that half hour you're getting ready to have it, like you almost, your body gets ready for it. That's the same thing that happens with this app. So I'm going to let that. Shelly, did you want to say something or no? You got anybody have any questions? Please come off if you want to.
No, no,
Okay.
it was a great experience last night. I was able to buy the month to month the other day. Maybe it had a trouble after that, but
Okay.
yeah, I can't wait to try it again tonight. And I'm going to do what Rhonda said now. When I have quiet time in my office, turn on the focus one too and try
Yeah,
that.
put the focus one on, but here's what's even better than the focus. So let's say you've got 15 minutes between appointments. Is go to your app, put your headphones on, sit down in a chair and choose rescue, go to rescue, and just choose any one of those. Choose a 10-minute one and let your body, literally, you'll wake up from that like you had like a 3-hour power nap. You'll feel fresh and alert and all that. Okay. So have it playing during the day, like in the background, but definitely during the day, give yourself a timeout, a 10-minute timeout, put your headphones on and choose something in rescue. Okay. If you're able to do that.
So you said we want one called The Edge, Tony?
The Edge. Yep.
Because the only one I'm seeing right now is Sleep Suite.
Yep. So all of them are up on Sunday night. I have no idea what happened. So you guys don't order anything until we get all of them up, because you're gonna want if you have to get to 100 anyway. So you want the Edge because Tony's on that. And you guys, if you've never heard Tony like live anywhere, you're literally going to feel like you're in a stadium of 10,000 people. I mean, it's that, like, I did it one day and Rhonda goes, "You're yelling." I go, "I don't know," because he's telling me to. It's like you don't even know where you're at. That's how deep you get with this app. So you guys will enjoy it. So give it a day or so. I'll send a message as soon as it goes live, guys. I'll put something in the feed so you guys all know. And then you'll be able to see all the programs, and you can choose monthly or you can choose annually. And again, there's a little discount if you go annually. But you guys, you'll love it. This is a gift to yourself for sure. Anybody else? Cool. And then
Tony.
Yeah, Croc.
The other package, what was the package on its own?
Is it what?
What was that? Just one on its own? What was the Edge? Was it? Or
Yeah, it's called the Edge. And that will be live. Hopefully, we're working on it right now. So hopefully by tomorrow morning, that will be live. So you'll see all three of them. There'll be a sleep one, there'll be a Tony Robbins one, and there'll be the Edge, which has all of them, plus a couple other things.
It's the $45 one.
Yes, the $45 one. Yep.
Is there one there was just focus on you, the focus on my focus, knowing what I'm
Yeah, that
doing?
will be in the Edge. That will be the one that has all of them in there. And another thing, yes.
So it doesn't have it's not on its own then.
No. It comes in a bundle. So each, like the sleep one has a bunch of them in there with regards to sleep, because there's different levels of sleep you can select, different times. Tony's got a bunch of, but he also has a couple sleep ones on there, and then the Edge has a bunch, all of them on there. The other thing too, you guys, this device is global right now, so you're not limited to just the United States. Somebody in Europe can download this app. So if you have any customers overseas, Australia, Canada, wherever, you guys can get it anywhere in the world right now, because it's a global app.
I've got the flying one. Have you heard of flying?
Yeah.
I've had. Is that as good as this?
This one is, there's nothing like it. 35 years of research in this one, so I don't know. Yeah.
Well, I've got the sleeping with flying, but the other one, the one that makes you wear things and
Yep.
helps you strengthen and then keep you more focused. Which
Yep.
one is that called?
That will be on the Edge. That'll be on the
Oh,
Edge. Yeah.
it's not on its own.
Yeah, no, it's not. They're not on their own. Because they come in a bundle. You're not just buying one program. There's like 6 or 7 or 8 different programs in each of those. So yeah. Wait. Hey,
All right.
when it's up.
Then you can sell it to people and then you get a commission on it.
Absolutely. Yeah, you guys, this will be a very easy thing for you guys to sell. So, and by the way, the direct bonus on it is pretty big. I think that's $12. So it's not even costing you $27. I think you guys, the direct bonus is big on it. So I want to make sure that 80% of what you're paying is going back out to us. So you'll see that on there. Okay.
Genie chat too. I'm in Genie chat too. I want to focus on building a team there too, as well.
Yep.
Do you think a Genie's chat is all right?
Yep.
With your help, it'll be even more with this device. Well,
You got it. Yeah, it's just an app on your phone, you guys. You'll get messages. So another thing too, when you buy this, once we go live with it, you'll get an email within 24 hours, actually from NuCalm. NuCalm is setting up a complete separate thing for shopping. I'm sorry.
How do you spell this? NuCalm. N-E-W?
NuCalm. NuCalm.
C-A-L-M.
Calm. CALM.
C-A-L-M. Okay.
You got it. NuCalm. You got it. Cool.
Thanks, Tony.
No, it's not available on computers. This is just through your phone, an app through your phone. By the way, the technology for this, you guys, was a $6,000 piece of hardware that they reconfigured and made it available on our phone as an app. So it is very robust. Do not let it fool you that it's like, oh, I've got a sleep app already, or I've got, you guys, this is so, I've played with all those. I know friends that have started apps like that. This is much more scientific, I can assure you. You'll see when you get it. I know you guys will get it when you get it. You're going to go, oh my gosh, I did sleep better. Oh my gosh, I am more focused. Oh my gosh, my workout, I recovered from my workout faster. You just got to use it, you guys. Okay, so if you need focus during the day or concentration during the day, you can have it playing in the background. Like I have it plugged into my computer, so it plays to my speakers while I'm working. If I want to punch out, I put the headphones on, I do a rescue, and I just punch out for 10 minutes or 20 minutes. And then after that, at nighttime, we put on at night, and everybody in my house snores. So everybody, my dogs, everything. It's crazy. It's crazy. So you guys will love it. Other than that, that's all I have. I just want to make sure that you knew how excited I'm about this, because I feel for all of you. Everybody is not sleeping right now. I can tell you that. Everybody's stressed out. Everybody's got anxiety. Doesn't matter, whatever. Everybody needs help right now. And paying for a therapist or paying for an expensive coach might not be the answer, but heck, a couple dollars a day. What if that person can heal themselves? What if that person gets in a better state every day, is a nicer person, whatever? This will be a very easy thing for you to share when you guys go live. Okay, so and if any of you want me to go live with you, since I know Shelly, you got it, and Joyce has got it, or any of you guys get this in the next couple of days, I will go live with you and be more than happy to talk about it to the world for you. Okay, so
Yeah, that would be great.
yep, cool. Anyway, anybody else? Thank you so very much. If you have any questions, let me know. Hit me up. And I will see you guys next week, or I'll see you beforehand if you guys need anything. Big week, big week this week. We have the vendor sites going live. We are all full on right now for going out and getting 3. So if you need any help with that, you guys let me know. But the system, the funnel system that I've never had in any business I've ever done is up. All we got to do is point people to the funnel. Okay. So point people to your marketing site, point people to the vendor site, and away we go. So have a great week, guys.
One more question, Tony.
Yeah, sure.
Will there be a snapshot tomorrow night?
I don't think so. If so, I'll put it in the group as soon as I know something.
Yeah, the company's not doing them right now because we have a really good recorded one on the YouTube page that everybody's using. So that's kind of what we're pushing everybody to, is our website, all of the videos on our website, and then the YouTube link. And I posted that in the group chat last week.
And if I'm not mistaken,
Okay.
I think that YouTube video, or actually the new version, it's going to be up soon too. So that will be the.
They're going to edit it so the 199's on there, but still they get the idea, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, now it's only 199." You know, so they can watch it. They see that it's 499, and then you get to tell them it's only 199. So it's a good thing.
Yep. The thing that we want to do, Keisha, I'm glad you brought that up. The thing that we want to do, you guys, we want to keep this as simple as possible. So if this business can be as simple as us, go live, sharing the products that we love, and people signing up, or as customers and or affiliates or whatever, that's great. But if it's also as simple as us going, hey, go to my website, just go to my website, and have people just go through the system, you guys, that's really, really what we want. I think the days of doing live Zooms and stuff like that, out of respect for people's time and where everybody's energy's all over the place right now, I just think it's a bit much. So let's get really good about going, oh my gosh, great question, Chris. Great question, Keisha. Let me share you something. I'm going to send you a link. Go watch these couple of videos. If you have any questions after that, let me know. But let's let the tools, you guys, do all of the work for you. I mean, we all come from a place where we're always feel like we have to be hands-on and, helping people through the process. And people, just from the people I know and the people that I see, like on social media, like everything's got to be quick, in and out. We got to give it to them in dosages, right? So go here, do this. If it resonates, holler back. Okay, so let's get in the habit of doing that. Let's trust that the system is robust enough to do that for you. And if somebody ever has a good question after that, then you direct them directly to me or Rhonda, or let's do a one-on-one. But let's run them through the system. Say, great question, go here. Oh, amazing, I'm glad you asked that. Go here. Oh, that's so cool you asked that. Here's what shop we is. Go to this. Okay? Make your guys' life easier. That's the way I'm going to do it. That's the way I'm going to do it. I try and make this easy. I'm going to get everybody on NuCalm so they can chillax and chill out. And I'm going to get everybody running through the funnel. That's it. Okay. All right. Thank you, guys. Great questions. We'll let you know when NuCalm's up. I'll send a message out to everybody, and then you guys can sleep like babies and be like Tony Robbins during the day, or whoever your favorite guru is. Bye, everybody.
Thanks,
Have a
Tony.
nice evening. Good night.
Bye,
Bye,
everybody.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you. You're our favorite guru.
Aww.
Tony.
Reflection.
everyone.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.